You've got ideas, you know your stuff, you got a camera ready, you're ready to record, you hit record and you fumble. You trip over your words, your brain short circuits, you hit record and you stop record, you start over again, you fumble again, you hit stop again and hit record again. And before you know it, you are questioning your entire existence and you're wondering, how the heck did I get to this spot? Look, this happens to so many people, but the good news is you can get over this. I've got 5 simple tactics to help you speak on camera with a lot more ease. But first, let me tell you, I get this. I was exactly the same. I've created hundreds of videos for both myself and for clients across multiple platforms, but my first video took 2.5 years. What? 2.5 years to put one tiny video out into the world. Now I've created a lot more. I look back and I go, why didn't I just start this earlier? Now, of course, one of the biggest things holding me back was camera confidence, not being comfortable looking into the lens, thinking it's all weird and awkward and super self-censoring. And then, of course, I hit record and then I stopped recording because I fumbled and I went back and forth, and which is a very painful process. And if that's you, here's the good news. You don't have to take years to get there. These 5 simple tactics will get you up and running in no time. So here goes. Number 1, have a plan. Don't just wing it. For some people, a couple of post-its with kind of the 3-4 main points written out works. For other people, they might want to have a word-by-word script. Find out what works well for you. But just don't wing it, because you just end up just blah, 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 recording hours of footage for like a short video. Just get a bit of structure in there. Number 2, stop thinking about yourself. It's not about you. It's about the people watching your video. Most nerves come from overthinking yourself. Do I sound weird? Why does my nose look like that? Am I saying the right thing? What are people going to think? Forget about that. Speak to one person who really needs to hear what it is that you have to say, rather than thinking about 100 people judging you. Number 3, remove distractions. Phone clearly is one of them, but think like email notifications, or maybe block off a bit of time. Make sure nobody distracts you. Put a little sign on the door that you're recording or something like that. One of my clients that we're working with recently, she gets very nervous when the kids walk in. They're like, what are you doing? Where are you recording? And it really throws her off. So maybe give them some money to go buy some ice cream, or lock the door if you have to. Number 4, break up your video by learning basic cuts in editing software. I know editing can be quite overwhelming, but I usually tell people, if you just learn how to cut off that little beginning and the end and make little cuts within the video, well, then you don't have to record this video like in one breath. I don't do this. Yeah, I've got notes over here, which I'm kind of reading out. I go back and forth between this. I'm going to cut out all the bits in between, so it looks like a nice, smooth video. Cutting is the best thing that you can learn if you want to learn editing. One line at a time is still better than one long, painful mess. And if you want to level up a little bit, I've got a free course in the description below, which gives you a couple of emails over a couple of days with tiny actions to get you more confident being on cameras. Completely free, links in the description below. Go for it. And number 5, do lots of it. Like with anything else, the more you do it, the better you're going to get. You're not going to get a rock hard 6-pack by going to the gym once or twice. Do lots of it. Same with your videos. Commit to recording 12 crappy videos. Get used to hearing yourself and seeing yourself and watching you mess up and trip over your words. It's all part of it. The more you get used to it, the more you stop thinking about it, the better you're going to get. And before you know it, you'll be up and running. Nobody cares about your bad takes. Only you do. And what you should be caring about a lot more is about the sound of your video. You can have a crappy video, but if your sound is bad, nobody will watch it. So go watch this video over here to make sure that you get the best possible sound with whatever setup that you have. I'll see you next time.